Okay, my fellow progressives, we all know that there's a major battle to fight against Republicans and especially libertarians. The growing libertarian movement is a true threat to progressivism. They hate Obama. They hate Obamacare, which I'm not even going to call it that. It's universal health care for the greater good, okay? Most importantly, we have a major fight against right-wing people here. They're the ones who control everything. The Tea Party, oh my God. The Tea Party is the worst. And what I recommend for the rest, for we progressives, is that we really need this. We need Leviathan. It's imperative. We need a Leviathanical, almost communist state in order to fight these people. We can't let them have their own free opinions. They want to form their own small states in, Vermont or North, whatever, someplace where they have like maple syrup or something. I don't even know where it is. They want to have their own free state projects and yada, yada, yada. And I'm not really sure why. And I know that some of you have to feel the same way that I do. That freedom of speech is important, especially when it's anti-racist. But more importantly, we really need to stop these right-wing people. They want to destroy the economy. They want unfairness, and we want fairness. We're the ones who care about minorities. Nobody else does. And as far as I see it, this is the only way to go about stopping them. And I'll read to you from Hobbes. I'm a Hobbesian. I really am. I mean, Leviathan's amazing. So, I'll read to you from chapter 5. It's called Of Reason and Science. When a man reasoneth, he does nothing else but conceive a sum total from addition of parcels, or conceive a remainder from subtraction of one sum from another, which, if it be done by words, is conceiving of the consequence of the names of all the parts to the name of the whole, or from the names of the whole and one part to the name of the other part. And though in some things, as in numbers, besides adding and subtracting, men name other operations as multiplying and dividing, yet they are the same, for multiplication is but adding together of things equal, and division but subtraction of one thing as often as we can. When it comes to reason and science, what I'm going to take that to mean is that progressivism is amazing, and it keeps us safe from ourselves. If we don't make laws, who's going to protect us? Without government, how are we supposed to exist without more government? I don't understand. We need more of this, not less. Do you see the world getting better? No, it's getting worse. People are getting poorer. The 1% is taking over. We need more government. We have to tax the rich. And Leviathan is the only way to go about this. I don't know why libertarians and Republicans seem to think that less government is the answer. The government should own your healthcare. They should own your wealth. They should be the sole creator of all money. And this is good. They're the ones who care about us. And if we don't have good leaders, we'll just re-elect good leaders in the future. And that's the way to handle all this. And I don't understand why other people, especially the Tea Party, if libertarians piss me off, Tea Party people piss me off even more, okay? But the majority of you seem to be, of my biggest haters, to be libertarians. So I'm not really sure why, but I'm taunting all of you. But this video is for the progressives, okay? When it comes to progress, though, I really think it's important that we include minorities, even though we're really scared of them. I mean, I don't know a single black person, but between us, they terrify me. But we need to argue in favor of them in order to make it sound like we care more than we really do. Now, I know that might sound harsh, but it's so lame that Tea Party people are so racist. We need to argue in favor of minorities while subsequently providing them with welfare because that's fairness. What would they do without welfare? If we didn't have a welfare state, where would black people be? I mean, the majority of them are on welfare. So, like, it would be totally unfair for them to not be on welfare. Where would they be if we didn't have it? That's why we created a great society back in the early 60s, or the mid-1960s. Thank you to LBJ. Thank you for that, by the way. Totally amazing of you. So, my fellow progressives, we really need to push for progress. We really do. And it's imperative that we get it. And we're getting there. We're winning. We're winning the war. We really are. Obamacare is amazing. I know there's been a few glitches, or whatever, but he cares about us, and the government cares about us. What are we going to do without more government? So, progressives, read Hobbes, understand what's important, drink Pabst Blue Ribbon, and just care about black people to the point where it looks like you care. If you're like me and you don't know any, that's fine. Nobody can call us racist because we're in favor of welfare. And that makes total sense. So, please, drink your PBR, read Thomas Hobbes, and fight. We have to fight the Tea Party. We have to fight even more so libertarians. They're the worst of the worst. Ron Paul. You have Thomas Sowell, all these racists. We have to stop these people. It's imperative. So, progressives, get back to me. Help me support the process. We have to stay on Obama's side. It's so important. The rest of these guys are just posers. They're all lame, okay? So, get at me. Hit me up on Facebook. Let's start a conversation.